Yo, what's up everyone? How are you guys doing? Welcome to DYF Bets. I don't even know if that's what I'm calling this. Dictate Your Fate Bets. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if it's a show. I'm just out here having fun, talking sports because I love sports. Sports is so much fun. Sports is my life. It used to be my life. It's everything to me. And as you tuned into my last show, I did a show 2 days ago breaking down my best bets. If you tuned into that show, we hit our 3-game parlay. We hit the parlay, the $100 to $342 parlay. So if you tuned into that, you would have made some money. And then we also hit my other best bet of the day, which was the Nerfy in that San Diego Padres game. And Al Horford let us down. He got into some foul trouble earlier. I grabbed his rebounds. It was a little biased of a bet. Rebounds made me a lot of good money last year. So for me, I kind of just went back to that and it didn't work out, but I'm still okay with that bet. And yesterday was a really profitable day in the NBA. I did not put out an official video. I ran out of time, but inside the free Telegram group, we dropped the Washington Wizards in there. That cashed on the money line. I also dropped the Grizzlies first half spread. You know that's cash money. Even though they were missing some key players in Brooks and Jaren Jackson, I'm always going to fade the Knicks. And guess what? That's what I did. I took them the first half, and that's why I like first half bets, because the Knicks ended up covering at the end of that game on 2 missed free throws. So sometimes when you're in doubt or when the spread's a little bit too wide, you got to take that first half if you still like the matchup. So for today, I've got a few picks for you today, and I'm not going to give like a best bet or best play. I like all these plays just about equal. So the first thing I want to do is give you the parlay. I know you all love parlays. I'm not a big fan of parlays, but I've been starting to take parlays more because I'm seeing all these people online make a lot of money betting parlays, and I'm like, yo, why can't I? This is my disclaimer. I don't use FanDuel. I don't have FanDuel, not where I'm currently located. If I had FanDuel, my parlays would hit a whole lot more because I'd have a whole lot easier access to put different stuff together. On Bovada, they don't allow me to do that. So because of that, there's certain things where I'm handicapped and I'm crutched, but it's okay because I'm still going to put it together. One of my mentors, his name is Grant Cardone. He has something called the 10X rule. In the 10X rule, he tells you to 10X all your thoughts, all your movements, all your actions, amplify everything times 10, and then this way you'll reach your goals a whole lot faster. That's one thing I've implemented in my life, not just in sports betting, but outside sports betting. So this is my 10X parlay, because truthfully, I think if you win $100 sports betting, that is an amazing day. So because of that, here's my 10X parlay, $100 to win $1,000, 10Xing that $100. All right, here we go. I got 4 legs for you, and I'm really confident in these 4 legs. The first pick of my 4-leg 10X $1,000 winner parlay is James Harden over 22.5 points. Now, a lot of people were down on James Harden last year. I thought he was going to have a good season this year. He said he lost the weight. I was excited. I wanted to see what he looked like in game 1, and he came out like old James Harden, shooting the ball, dribbling the ball hogging the ball, but getting his attempts, getting his shots. A big fan of that. Embiid begged this guy last year that he said he's going to need his help scoring, and I believe this year Harden's going to answer that call and answer the bell, and we saw that in the first game. He put up, I think, like 27 points, something like that, and I'm expecting to ride the game 1 momentum here, so this way we can get over 22.5 points. And then also, if you're worried about Jrue Holiday, career-wise and games against Jrue Holiday, James Harden's a 26 point per game scorer, so we're getting about 3 to 4 points here on that. That's the first leg of the parlay. Second leg of the parlay, I'm going to grab Giannis Antetokounmpo over 11.5 rebounds. Career-wise, he's an 11.5 rebounder per game guy, but for some reason against the 76ers, he always shows out. Last year, he came over this total in every game that he played them except for 1, and in his last 10 meetings against the Sixers over the last 2-3 years, he's covered this total 9 out of 10 times. So he always shows up against the 76ers, and I expect no different here. So give me Antetokounmpo to grab 12 rebounds. That's the second leg of the parlay. The third leg of the parlay, I'm going to the late night game. I'm grabbing Russell Westbrook to grab over 6.5 rebounds. So you're probably like, Noble, why Westbrook? This dude's been slandered all in the media. I get it. One thing that I know about Westbrook is he's gonna stat his pad. He's gonna pad his stats, right? I messed that up. He's gonna pad his stats. He's gonna go get those rebounds. He grabbed 11 in the first game. Career-wise, he's a 7.5 rebound per game guy. When all else fails for Westbrook, you can bet your bottom dollar he's gonna go and grab those rebounds. And I expect no different here against a front court for the or back court, I should say, of the Clippers that are not that big and they don't hustle a whole lot. So I expect Westbrook to grab a few rebounds here. And the final leg is the Kawhi Leonard show. He is back, and I expect him to score over 20.5 points. All I'm asking is for 21 points, Kawhi. I know it's the regular season. I know you don't care too much. I know you're going to ease your way back into things. But 21 points, that's literally like 2 threes, 6 free throws, and like 2 of your mid-range bank shots. You can do that. I know you can do that. So I expect you to do that, and I'm really excited to see you back on the court. One of my favorite two-way players in the NBA. So that is my 4-leg parlay for you guys. Cash that. Take it to the bank. That's the 10x parlay. $100 wins you $1,000. Harden over 22.5 points. Westbrook over 6.5 rebounds, Giannis Antetokounmpo over 11.5 rebounds, and Kawhi Leonard over 20.5 points. Take it to the bank. Now, if any of those picks you're not a big fan of, a few of the backup picks that I also like, Grayson Allen, this line has moved from 9.5 to 11.5. If you can still get it at 9.5, please take it. But I really like Grayson Allen to get over. I like it at 11.5 as well. For him, with Middleton out and Connaughton out, Grayson Allen's going to get the touches. He's going to get the playing time. He's going to get the volume. In games last year where Middleton did not play, I think it was like 13 or 14 games, he was averaging like 17 points per game. You can't beat that, and I really like that. I think Grayson Allen's a safe bet here. And then also, if you like Harden to get the points, I'm also a fan of his three-pointers. Over 2.5 three-pointers for him to get 3 threes. He hit 5 in the first game, so I'm not asking too much of a guy where we know he's going to get the volume and jack up a lot of those. All right, guys? So that is my parlay for today, and my other best bet for the day, right? And this is Sports Equinox Day. All major professional sports teams are playing today. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and MLS. So this is only the 27th time in history that this has ever happened. So I'm super excited for that. We also have college football. Okay. My other best bet is Valdez over 4.5 strikeouts for the Astros, okay? Framber Valdez, he's been locked in recently. He's been pitching that thing. He's not a huge strikeout guy. He's more of a ground ball pitch to contact guy. But you know who strikes out a ton and an absolute crap ton? The New York Yankees. They struck out 17 times yesterday to be exact. And Valdez, I think, will continue that trend today. And all I'm asking for is 5 strikeouts from him. He got 6 strikeouts in his last start in the postseason against the Mariners, and the Mariners are a whole lot more patient of a team than the Yankees. So all I'm expecting is 5 strikeouts from Valdez in this game today. And I also like the Astros on the first 5 money line. Right now it's at about minus 130 on my book. I think that's excellent value. While I do think Trevino has been pitching better for the Yankees, he is susceptible to the long ball and to getting hit. And I think the Astros have the better offense in this situation against the not as better pitcher. So give me the Astros money line first 5. So at least if it's tied, you can still get that push. And then also give me Valdez over 4.5 strikeouts as my best bet of the day for MLB. And if you're looking for an NCAA lean or an NFL lean, you gotta join the Telegram for that, so I can drop those picks in there for you guys. Might not necessarily take anything inside of that, but I will tell you I am bullish on Georgia Tech. So that's it for me today, guys. Those are my few best bets for today and my 10x parlay. Shoot me some of your favorite picks. Let me hear from you. Let me know some of the things that you like. I'm going to be back sooner rather than later, so you might as well subscribe. You might as well put a like on this video, so this way you can stay up to date on all the things that I have coming your way, not only about sports betting, but with motivation, personal development, finance, and dictating your fate, because that's what this is all about. The money you make inside this market is just the stepping stone to put into real investments, into major projects, and start living your life, dictating your fate, and start growing that generational wealth. Super excited for the journey that you are on. Super excited to tell some of your picks, and let's make some money today. 2 winning NBA days back to back to start the season. I'm keeping the momentum going today, going 3 days in a row of winning picks right here at DYF Bets. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy Noble Living. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the next video.